Good morning, everyone. My name is Agus, and today my team and I are going to present on one of Singapore's dance companies. They're called THE Dance Company. So with me here today, we have Tasher, Daphne, Rebecca, and Thaddeus. Unfortunately, today we could only, due to time constraint, we could only focus on one dance company, which is THE Dance Company, and not their second dance company, which is THE Second Company. So, as you can see, here's our table of contents. First of all, we'll talk about an introduction of the company, followed by background, a brief history of the company. Then we'll talk about sponsorship, key players and roles, produced works, where we'll also talk about productions, their own productions, and their involvement in the festival. And then we'll talk about achievements and challenges, contributions as arts managers, where we'll talk about how an arts manager could contribute to the company, and then we'll finish the presentation with a conclusion. We'll add the references at the end of the slides. So let's begin. So what is THE Dance Company? Well, THE Dance Company is a non-profit contemporary dance company where THE stands for the human expression. The company focuses on creating works that are influenced by contemporary and societal issues. The company was also founded in 2008 by Kwek Swee Boon. He's currently the artistic director of the company. The company was also founded alongside 6 other members. So where is the company located currently? So currently the company is located at Goodman Arts Centre, which is very, very near Mountbatten Station. So now I'll pass the time to Rebecca to talk about the background of the company.
Thank you, Agus. So now I'm going to talk about the background of THE Dance Company. The THE Dance Company, founded in 2008 by Kwek Swee Boon, artistic director and principal choreographer, with five other dancers: Lee Man Wai, Zuo Zihao, Lim Road Chi, Florence Long, and Tan Wei Ying. So I am unable to find photos of Lim Road Chi, Florence Long, and Tan Wei Ying. So there are only Silver Yong, Zuo Zihao, and Lee Man Wai. THE started off with many problems. They started off with 6 full-time dancers who work for free, receiving only allowance, being underpaid and overworked, trained 5 days a week and 5 to 6 hours each day. But they also received an annual grant of 78k in 2009 from National Arts Council Major Grant Scheme. In 2012, they received 2 years grants of 420k from NAC. So now I'll pass over the time to Daphne to talk about the sponsors.
Thank you, Rebecca. Now we'll be talking about THE Dance Company's sponsors that they've worked partnerships with. The main sponsors for THE Dance Company is M1. Well, M1's festival started in 2010, which my colleague will further elaborate on later on. M1 became THE's platinum sponsor in 2014. They have sponsored multiple of events for THE Company, and they've also received a generous amount of support from National Arts Council, Cultural Matching Fund, Lee Foundation, Kwan Im Thong Hood Cho Temple, Hong Leong Foundation, and SMRT Corporation. They also have specific sponsors, funding such as the Danceware from Sansha, Outdoor Media Partner from XCO, Secretarial Services from Dwayne, Maurice and Selvin LLP, and Osteopathy Provider from Orchard Health Clinic. Now I'll be passing the time to Tasha.
Thank you, Daphne. So right now I'll be presenting on the key players and roles of THE Dance Company. So firstly, these are the 3 main key players of THE Dance Company: Kwek Swee Boon, Silva Yong, and Kim Jae-doo. So firstly, Kwek Swee Boon. He's the founder and artistic director of THE and also M1 Contemporary Dance Festival. He was born in Malaysia, and his interest in dance was triggered when he attended a dance class conducted in his secondary school in Malaysia. So critically acclaimed works include Silence, which was performed in 2007, and As It Fades, which was performed in 2011. His works also toured prestigious international festivals, such as the festival closing performance at the Museum Wagner Festival in 2012 at France. So next we have Sylvia Yong. She's the Associate Artistic Director of THE Second Company, which is the youth training company of THE Dance Company. And she's also one of the founding members of THE, together with Kwek Swee Boon. She was previously a dancer at Odyssey Dance Theatre, and her works received the First Degree Award in the Contemporary Dance at the Barcelona Dance Award 2010 in Spain. So lastly, we have Kim Jae-duk. He is THE Dance Company's first resident choreographer, and his works are described as the most attention-grabbing, refreshing, and innovative, and he is also focused on sections of society. In 2007, he received the third prize at Seoul International Dance Concourse and the first prize in choreography at Seoul Dance Festival. Currently, apart from being THE's resident choreographer, he's also the founder and artistic director of Modern Table Dance Company in Korea. So now I'll pass on to Agus and Ted to talk about the produced works of THE.
Thank you, Ted. Sure. So now I'll talk about produced works by THE Dance Company. So in 2008, where they were, the year that they were founded, one of their first productions was Old Sounds. It was a multimedia project incorporating dance, images, music, and film. The following year, in 2009, Within Without was a production that was commissioned for the M1 Singapore Fringe Festival. In 2010, Old Sounds performed at the Singapore Arts Festival and internationally in Jakarta, Indonesia, Batam, Poland, Paris, France, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and Pyongyang, South Korea. And in 2011, the production Water Blue was performed at the 18th Annual International Dance Conference and Performance Festival in Batam, Poland, and at the 8th Guangdong Modern Dance Festival in China. In the same year, As It Fades was commissioned for the Singapore Arts Festival. In the following year, As It Fades was also performed in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Avignon, France, Beijing, China, Madrid, Spain, as well as in Italy and Denmark. Lastly, in 2012, same year, they also had a production called Silences, we are familiar with, and Ode to Love, which was a collaboration with indie musician Bani Haikal. I'm sure some of you know who he is. It was for the Esplanade Dance Festival in 2012. So now I'll pass the time to Thaddeus to talk about the two of our selected recent works from THE Dance Company.
Thank you, Agus. I'll be talking about Phenomenon, their latest creation by Kwek Swee Boon. The show was held at the Esplanade Theatre Studio from the 12th to the 14th of December in 2019, which was last year. It examines the relationship between man and the natural phenomenon that surrounds him. It is also about the splitting of a free spirit from hegemonic thinking. It showcases habits, cultures, and systems that hide under the illusory cover of a prosperous modern society. On top of all that, there is also a lot of questioning on what else we could learn from the political, technological, and climate chaos that envelops our world. We'll be showing you a video of their best-known production, Phenomenon. one of their more prominent productions is the later showcased at the School of the Arts, SOTA, at the Studio Theatre. This production has been shown annually since 2012. It features the diverse backgrounds, bodies, perspectives of their talented young dancers. This 8th edition of Lita is one of the climax of a 3-year incubation anchored by Singaporean choreographers Antia Sia, Go Shou Yi, and Marcus Fu. Through this production, they share the fruits of a sustained process of research, development, and collaboration. We will now be showing you another video of THE Dance Company's production, Lita. I will now be passing my time to Rebecca.
Thank you. Thank you, Ted. So now, I'm going to talk about the involvement in festival by the THE Dance Company. So this is a trailer of the AM1 Contact Contemporary Dance Festival 2020. So the AM1 Contact Contemporary Dance Festival 2020, or formerly known as Contact, started in 2010. The purpose is to promote contemporary dance in Singapore. THE Summer Intensive Workshop, a 5 days movement and dance making intensive experience workshop for participants to understand Hallyu body practice, focusing on the body as vessel from mind and emotion through task-based improvisation. So the program will be held on the 15 to 19 June, conducted by Kwei Sui Boon and his team. So now I'll pass over the time to Daphne.
Thank you, Rebecca. Now I'll be talking about the challenges and achievements of THE Dance Company. The achievements that we'll be taking a look at is the grants, as THE is a non-profit organization, so they don't participate in competitions to earn money. We find that getting grants that give such a large amount of money an achievement as it's not very easy to get. To get a grant, the funders needs to see if the company is worth investing in and if they meet the government's requirements. Therefore, we find that this is an achievement. The company received an annual grant of $78,000 in 2009 from the NEC's major grant scheme that helped costs. In 2012, they received a 2-year grant of $420,000 from NEC, being able to have permanent space for their rehearsals. In 2012, the company moved to its current location at the Goodman Arts Centre, a pilot project under the NAC's new arts housing scheme. Now, the challenges the THE company has faced. I've interviewed an intern who works there, and they have shared some challenges with the company that the company is facing. One of the challenges that they have is that they're in need of reviewers for the performances, as they need to have a feedback from the audience and want people to come for rehearsals so they can make the performances better. And it's also a way of reflection. They also want to reach out to larger groups beyond their niche audience, as they found that their dance only attracts a certain amount of people, but they want to widen and outreach their audience to the public. Since the dance is very contemporary and abstract, it attracts a niche audience. So they tend to change and cater to the trends and popular demands in dance. Other challenges that they have faced is that they need to get live musicians for performances, and as they need to feel the music, interacting the dance and song together. Lastly, they also have financial. They want to have more financial support so that they can help create better props or get better props and costumes for their performances to use. Now, I'll be passing the time to Tasha.
Thank you, Daphne. So now I'll be presenting on the contributions an arts manager can contribute to the company. So the first point, organize more events and classes. So an arts manager can help the company to organize events within the company or collaborate with other dance companies or show organizers so that the company can gain more exposure as the company's branding. My second and my third point, bring more productions overseas and pitch productions to local and international festivals. Is to attract not only the local audience but also the international audience. And through attracting these audiences, the company might also inspire people who have an interest in dance, and future collaborations with local and international companies might happen. My fourth point, reach out to more sponsors, as one of the company's challenges was they needed more money for better props and costumes. Hence, reaching out to more sponsors will help to ease the company's financial needs. And lastly, managing dancers and hiring new talents. This will help to promote contemporary dance. And what the company does and how they work, as well as to sustain the company in the future. So now I'll be passing on to Ted to conclude our presentation.
Thank you, Tasha. For our conclusion, we hope that this presentation has allowed you to understand more about THE Dance Company, such as the basic history and key information. As arts managers, we believe that we could possibly first market the company's name and status more efficiently to bring more publicity and income to the company as well. We hope to organize and pitch more productions and events to both the local and international audience. Lastly, we want to manage the company better in general. We would like to do so that the dancers and new talents that come in will have a more stable income. We hope that this has been informative to you, and thank you for listening. Thank you. And this is our reference list. Thank you.